How much do you plan to grow your companies by year's end? Floatplane, man, you guys are going to double. Easy.
So yeah, it depends on kind of how you crumble that cookie, but yeah, the people that I have oversight on, that number is literally just doubling.
Right. And they don't necessarily work for Floatplane because Luke is the only person on staff who's really qualified to supervise developers. Like, I just wouldn't know. Like, it is amazing, as far as I can tell, how many companies just... Luke sent me this hilarious Discord message from... Should I just read it?
There's been a bunch of these. Essentially, the idea behind it is there's some people that are doing work from home situations where they're applying for like a bunch of jobs at like FANG level companies, getting hundreds of thousands of dollars of salaries based on their various really high-end credentials, and then working multiple of those jobs at the same time and just raking in like insane year-end compensation.
Yeah, Luke sends me this post that's like, working at 2 tech jobs, ... any problem? ? I took on 2 full-time jobs and both are work from home 100%. I use 2 different laptops and I don't use one for the other work. Is there any problem? My roles are Facebook at E5 position and Microsoft at Principal SDE position, L65. TC, total compensation, at Facebook, $410,000. TC at Microsoft, $320,000. I reckon this is the fastest way I can hit financial independence, retire early, FIRE, with $700,000 plus of annual income, and also I don't need to work extra hard. At Microsoft, I work no more than 10 hours a week. At Meta, I need to put 40 to 45 hours a week, so total is 50 to 55 hours a week. I've been doing it for 4 months now, and no problems so far. Any problem? Okay, well, let's see. Other than breach of contract and fraud, at least one of which is definitely a crime, no problems. Seems like you got this totally under... Oh, actually, I found another problem. Posting about it online, you f***ing idiot.
Well, I think it was pretty obfuscated, but...
Sort of.
The positions are there. People did point out that the positions are there.
And if Meta and Microsoft decide to compare, like, it's not like when you apply for a job, you don't provide your freaking social security number. Like, this is actually something that they can probably figure out if it comes to it.
I don't think they'd be able to share that across.
Legally, no.
Yeah, fair enough.
But stuff happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Luke is the only person on staff that actually has any experience managing a development team and knowing, like, I could check in and say, oh, hey, what's your progress? And they'd be like, oh, yeah, made lots of progress. And for all I know, they spent like 3 hours on it. So Luke is going to end up overseeing pretty much all actual developers for the lab. And we're going to need multiple developers. We're going to have front end and back end for the web. We're going to have, as you heard, machine learning and machine vision developers for some of the tools that we're going to be building. Like, there's going to be a full-fledged development team at the lab. And
people working on automation.
As far as I can tell, Luke's not working that hard as it is anyway.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to evaluate how hard, developer people are working. So I just assume it's not that hard and throw more at them, apparently.
We've been getting more efficient and better at how we've managed the people at Floatplane currently. So, and it's been kind of getting to the point where I've wanted a team expansion.
Yeah.
Because I've wanted more, I don't remember how I described it to Linus, but essentially I've wanted to be able to like throw more weight at problems and like have more people on the staff to tackle more things and tackle more things more better. For example, the inventory system that we built, that was really cool. I want to do more stuff like that, but we're already fairly short-staffed at Floatplane as is, so expanding that is difficult. So bringing more people on the team is allowing us to expand that, which is really cool.
Z-Biggie and Twitch, this is typical Twitch, not really fraud if the company is happy with their work for the compensation. No, it's definitely still fraud. You're welcome. That is, I'm not a lawyer, but this is legal advice. Oh, man.
Still not technically legal advice.
Thank you.
No problem.
He's not wrong. As for LMG, man, that is... Right. Oh, right. How much do we plan to grow LMG before year's end? Well, it depends who you ask.
A lot.
It depends who you ask. Some senior managers want to kind of, take it a little bit more chillax. But
but it's just happening.
The ones who are in charge of hiring don't seem to be on the same page. So I think right now LMG has a total of 8 job postings. And that's just the ones that are up right now. What is it? minusmediagroup.com/jobs
Yeah, there's 4 more being added on Monday.
on Monday.
All developer positions.
All right, so we are hiring a full-time writer for MAC address, full-time social media coordinator. I think we have a really good candidate for this one already. Full-time executive assistant. If that first one works out, I think we're taking 2. Full-time marketing coordinator, full-time account lead for the business team. And that's just LMG. Creator Warehouse is hiring a full-time tool designer, manufacturing engineer, full-time CSR, full-time fit technician. I think we might need more than one of those. We are hiring. We got a lot of stuff to do, you know? We got stuff to build. We got we got mountains to climb. We got armies to conquer.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to dbrand for sponsoring this week's clips. dbrand only paid us for 10 seconds of ad time, so be sure to give them money so they can afford more. Check them out using the link below.